Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here is a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995. Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Hit it.
Wow, I feel like I'm going to church.
Somebody stole my bell.
I feel like I'm going to Notre Dame.
Now, where's my bell?
Well, it beats the alternative I was going to do, which was...
Why?
Why do we have an explosion?
Well, that's John Cena.
Anyway,
Where is...
What happened to Suave?
Go to the bathroom.
Oh, jeez.
You made him too nervous.
Too much information.
I know, we freaked him out.
How did we freak him out? What did I
already
do?
sat down, reworked an entire website.
Where's your microphone? Are you going to join us?
Yeah, well.
Are you going to join us?
I'm like getting the stream up so I can listen to it
all
now.
that stuff.
It's funny how your board operator did not notice.
Sorry.
You were off your mic.
Sorry, I'm on.
Morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's Hump Day, yes. It is Hump Day at the studio.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day. How are you doing?
2 more days till the Ren Fair for me.
Oh my gosh. And what happens when the Ren Fair's over?
I go back to my normal day.
That's another Ren Fair. Michael's like a walking Ren Fair.
Michael, it's going to be 60 degrees. No, 50 degrees.
I know. Well, that's
where you're going.
That's why I have that big old leather coat.
Well, you're gonna.
Isn't the Ren Fair here?
Yeah, it's at Quiet Waters.
Your coat is going to freeze on your body.
I know. Well, but also I radiate heat when I get excited.
You radiate heat.
Yeah, like I actually could be in the middle of a walk-in freezer and be sweating.
I didn't know men could radiate heat.
Women are the heat radiators.
We are definitely the radiators.
No.
For sure.
Michael is the heat radiator.
Okay, yesterday Michael's putting the bench together, and we're talking about it's cold, it's hot, it's warm. We were talking about the lighting of a camera. If Michael's laying on the floor with an Allen wrench going, I don't know about you guys, but I'm so hot, I'm sweating like whatever you said.
After I heard the word hot, I ran. And he's laying down there in all his glory. I'm like, wow, that's a whole lot of man.
Jay got it together. The set looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes,
instead
and
of
I
you
didn't
saying,
crash.
wow, it looks really nice, you complain that it's not comfortable on your butt.
Because
Really?
I got no buttocks.
We could just get a cushion.
The cushion's coming today.
I got no cushion for the pushing on that seat. I can't
What?
sit.
It's coming today.
I'm in Antarctica back here.
You need a blanket over
I'm
there.
going to tell you something. Not for nothing. I'm going to put an umbrella there.
No, like I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna close the vent while I'm operating board.
Are you
and
on
then
a mic?
I have my mic on my lap.
And you're in the camera?
Wait a minute. She has a mic where? And the camera where? What?
I have my lav.
Yeah, oh, you have your lav. Oh.
So I don't have to.
I don't have a bell.
Because the microphone is too much. It's too much for me to be like.
I gotta tell you.
Camera down so she doesn't have as much headroom.
No, we did it on purpose.
Really? What's
Yeah,
that?
because we
'Cause my
said
head's
we were
big?
going to leave it like that so she can adjust it, but apparently she didn't.
So
But that's
we
okay.
can
We'll
fix it.
fix it. I want to say I saw your TikTok yesterday. Taking your little shot of what was it?
So I made a ginger and turmeric shot. So for inflammation, immunity, digestion, all the things. So I decided to make one. So I had all the ingredients for it, and but I didn't have oranges to make it sweet, so it was just very sour.
Can we take a look at it? Did
I have
the
it.
video?
I don't know if I can download that.
I sent over some videos. We should talk about your dance
No,
party.
no. Before we do that, there's a reason I set this up. So, do you have the video I sent you about the whale?
I do.
Right, so
Oh, we
got
found
the
your
jello.
bell.
Oh, wow. Ready.
Hey, you wanted something. You wanted something to wiggle.
Just for everyone who
We
wants to
found
see exactly
Freddie's
what we
bell.
did.
Oh my god.
Jello.
Submerge your bell in Jello.
This isn't even the right bell.
Well, that took some thought, Freddie.
Okay,
They
who did
found.
this?
That's an Office joke. That's from The Office. They put somebody's stapler in the Jello.
I have no idea.
Did you do this?
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. Now that I know you have talent,
I'm proud of my work, honestly.
Wow,
how long did it take you to do this?
Okay.
2 days, actually.
You want to hear something funny? You want to hear something really funny? Okay.
Let's please see your camera.
I loved it.
So, we were gonna do this last Monday. He comes in early because we're like, we have to set it up, make sure like Freddie doesn't see it, blah, blah, blah. And he shows me the Jello and it's like liquid. It didn't turn into Jello. And I was like, Enrique, what the heck happened? I was like, we need to redo this. So we literally dumped the Jello out there. I don't know, people could have saw it, I don't know. But yeah, so this is the second go around.
Wow.
Hey, it worked.
You see
perfected.
this?
Well, if anyone gets hungry,
Anybody want Jello Bell?
everyone Jello Bell. There you go.
No thanks.
See how well left you are?
Wiggle it.
I don't know what to think. This is like.
Well, you gonna
unbelievable.
dig it out there, Freddie? You're just
Was this in the
just gonna
freezer?
leave it?
Just the fridge.
And I didn't see it.
Oh no, we had it hiding right
no,
here.
It was in my fridge. I literally brought it in probably like 10 minutes ago.
That's
Where's
why
your
he was
mic?
here so early.
Talk into your mic, Mr. Jello.
So when
Wow.
I get here really, really early this morning, for me it was about 8:30.
Did you know about that?
No. And they all look at me and said, why are you here so early?
No,
I'm
I was
like,
scared
when
because
did
I
catch
pulled
you guys
in
doing?
and she pulled in at the same time. And
He was like, "Oh, no,
it was
Dawn's
inside
here."
my car. I was like, oh my gosh, you gotta see it. So I had to put it inside my bag. Hope it didn't like spill everywhere. And then
Did you guys know about this?
No.
No one knew
Did you?
except
No.
me and Enrique.
But I do understand the reference for it.
What does that mean?
It's from The Office.
what
why we-
is? They did this to him at the
Yeah,
office.
they took
Yeah.
one of his staplers and put it in a Jello mold.
Yeah.
Wow, this is impressive.
We gotta take a picture of you with it after the show.
This is very. I'm very impressed.
Well, it's sugar free, so you can enjoy it.
Oh
Is
my god.
And you're
It's not sugar free. Oh
no,
my god,
no, that was not.
has lint in it.
has chicken salad.
Yeah, you make it so easy, Freddie.
Your
Wow,
real
I-
Good sport.
I am
Yeah,
very.
yeah.
bell is in my bag, Freddie.
I am very appreciative.
She has your real bell.
Your real bell is safe in my bag. Just
Is
hiding.
it?
Yes.
Wow, there's a lot of change. I'm so happy. Now we can run this whole. Oh, before we do that, now let's show the whale thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is what happens on a typical day, and I thought of Michael for this video. Check it out.
Oh,
A
yeah.
kayaker almost became lunch for a whale. It happened off the coast of Patagonia in Chile. Adrián Simancas and his father were out on the water when a humpback whale got hungry.
Sí, yo en un principio cuando
Yes, at first when I thought I had died, it was like, of course, a lot of terror. Because I thought, no, there was nothing I could do. And when I got out and started to float, there I was really afraid that something would happen to my dad too. That we wouldn't have reached the shore in time and I would get hypothermia. This wasn't like some Bible story where Adrián was stuck inside a whale for 3 days. He was quickly released, but not quickly enough for his dad, who could only watch helplessly.
cuando volteo no veo.
When I turned around, I didn't see Adrián, my partner, my son. I didn't see him and I didn't see the boat, so I was surprised and worried. And then I see him come to the surface, and after him, the boat comes to the surface. Del kept calling out to Adrián to stay calm while he paddled over to him. They made it back to shore without any injuries, but now they have a heck of a survival story to tell. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.
So
You're
I was
funny.
just thinking. So that whale swallowed that boater
Right.
and spit him out. I was only thinking if that was Michael, if the whale has swallowed Michael, would he have spit him out?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think he would have swallowed and says, "Wow, this is a big snack."
Like Jonah. Jonah had like a whole party inside the whale. I feel everyone's talking how biblical that was. Everyone's talking about what's happening right now in the world is like a biblical proportions.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know one thing. I got a Jello bell.
You had a
You do.
This is impressive. I'm really impressed with the thought that went into
Creativity,
this. I guess it's part of the thing that we're doing. See, she didn't have this footage.
It's a morning show. They're all on Freddie's email.
What?
The videos I sent you.
I'm afraid to ask.
They're all good. They're all good. What else you got?
So I thought that was hilarious with the whale. And then, because you keep bringing up this political stuff, at the White House, Trump went in there and he changed the whole White House. He got rid of everything that was Biden because he doesn't like Biden. He says Biden stole the election, blah, 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 blah. So he changed everything from the paint to the floor. Everything's been changed, including one thing that nobody saw until last week. Do you got the Biden piece? I mean, the Trump piece? Let's roll the tape.
The Oval Office has sure been a whirlwind of activity for the last 3 weeks as world leaders file through for meetings with President Trump. It's an impressive setting, the walls adorned with dignified portraits of our nation's great presidents. Now, right alongside them, there's a portrait of a different sort. Is that Trump's mugshot? Yep, he has proudly hung his mugshot from the front page of the New York Post in a gold frame right outside the Oval Office. Reporters spotted it yesterday as Trump was hosting the Prime Minister of India, and the door was left open.
Here it is in the world's most powerful building.
The folks on Fox News are delighted.
He's trolling the trolls, and it's so epic. I love it so much.
And how's this for a Valentine's Day card from the Trump White House? It features the president and his border czar, Tom Homan, with the message, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Come here illegally and we'll deport you."
Now, I don't know what's worse, that he puts his mugshot on the wall or that everybody applauds it.
Say what you want. Like, we can all...
Put you on.
Sorry. Say what you want, but that's iconic.
It is
The
iconic.
mugshot?
Yeah, putting your
Grab
mugshot
your
up
mic.
on the White House, that's iconic.
That is iconic. The mugshot is funny because it reminds me of the days when Al Capone, not that I was alive when he was around, but you can verify this for me, he was like an icon.
Yeah, like in Chicago, he was basically controlled most of the city. Like, you wanted to say he had a convention there, you go see him and you didn't want to be held up.
But he got things done.
Exactly.
So if you had a problem, you went to see Al Capone and he fixed it. You may have to pay him something or you're indebted to him.
Towards the end of the Prohibition, he actually toyed with the idea of going into the milk business because more people bought milk than booze.
Yeah, and that would have been a good move. But I don't know if it's worse that we applaud this kind of behavior. I mean, us as a society, what is he saying? Trolling the trolls? Really?
I got so many issues with everything that's going on, but we're not going to be political, so I'm going to say no.
No, we're not going to be political. I'm not using it politically. I'm talking about, I'm using it as satire.
Why? I think he makes a mockery out of our entire government. I think he's making a mockery out of our society, and that's just proof in fact that his mugshot, because he's been arrested and because he now supersedes everything as the highest power in the world, he can make a mockery of our judicial system.
Really?
Really?
A mockery?
A mockery.
What is this?
But you're not the
But this
president
is
of
a
the United States of America.
I
You're
am.
not the most powerful
I
man
am
in
here.
the world.
It is kind of crazy that like a convicted felon is the president, and then I think like felons can't even
and put
vote.
mugshot, he's making a mockery of our entire
First of all, I'd like
judicial
you to know
system.
I am the president in here.
Actually, there's a movie out there by Mike Judd called Idiocracy. Have you guys ever seen it?
Yes.
So you might want to watch that.
Watch Idiocracy.
So basically, an average guy wakes up in the future where everybody's stupid.
You're doing this would fit very well with that movie.
Like Terry Crews is the president.
But think about this. This is my mugshot in the White House. This is my mugshot. Right here.
We can take your mugshot and hang it up
No,
here.
you don't need a mugshot. It's right here. Isn't this my mugshot?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like true fashion. I think Suavemente should work for the president, and then he could fire him a day later. So he likes
I'd
it.
be perfectly fine with that.
Right.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Elon Musk's son X would be far better at running our government right now than what we've got. Just saying.
Well, again, we're not talking politically. We're talking about
moving on.
We're talking about stay with the satire. Stay with the fun.
I can't because I think it's offensive.
Well, that. You know what? Why don't you eat some Jello?
I just think the whole situation is offensive. I
Have
think
a mouthful of Jello. Here, put some of this in your mouth. Here, take a
let's not.
I just feel
Take a
like
lick.
everything they're
Take a
doing
lick
is
in
offensive
and keep
to
on
everything
ticking.
our country stands for.
Here,
Just
take a lick.
saying.
Everyone licks the Jello.
Everybody licks
no,
the Jello.
no.
Shared
You start.
participation
How
in
many
the
licks
Jello.
Give me a
to the belt?
spoon, I'll eat it.
How many licks? Yeah, there you go. How many licks to the back? Here,
Still takes it
have
to
some.
the center.
Have some.
See, you brought it up. Sorry, you cannot bring these things up.
But I meant it as funny. I didn't mean it as a political anything. Now, talking about Elon Musk, did you hear the latest and greatest?
And he continues.
He's going to write checks, Dodge checks, to everybody who filed Dodge, whatever.
Dodge is the car.
Dodge is him. He dodges people. To everybody that filed taxes, he wants to pass a law. Oh, I'm sorry. He's asking President Trump to pass a law that will give everybody $5,000 as to the money that he is saving, the trillions that he is saving. He's saving like 20 trillions for cutting the fat. Can you imagine that? That's would you take it? Would
No.
you? That's one. Would you take it?
For what do I have to do to get it?
Nothing. You file taxes?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you get a $5,000. What is it, Dodge?
So
Doge?
if you
A
just
Doge.
file the taxes, then you get $5,000.
Yes, because he thinks that the American public should get 20% of the take of all these cutbacks. As he's cutting the fat. Would you take it?
Yeah.
When you
Probably yeah.
wouldn't?
Well, because I don't know if it's.
Suppose he sends you a check. Would you take it?
Well, it depends on if it's actually valid.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
the government check will clear.
Oh, no, it's valid. It's like a PPP money. Would you take it is the question. Would you take it?
100%. I already have some Doge, so it would just add to my collection.
No, that's crypto is what you
Crypto is not Doge.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah, he made a Doge version.
It's
a crypto.
Yeah, I know. They made crypto after
you
you
invest
changing
in
your
crypto?
stocks.
Yes.
You guys bought Doge?
I have
I
Doge.
do not.
All right, but I'm not talking about Doge. You would take the check. Mona Lisa, would you take the check?
Can we just backtrack a little bit and explain the check again?
So you see all the cutbacks, FAA, USAID, all of those cutbacks. There's about $25 trillion allegedly, which I don't believe that either. And they want to take 20% of that money and give it back to the American public. So they would send a check to everybody that files taxes. So if you file taxes, you get a $5,000 rebate. Would you take it?
Sure.
Would you take it?
Yeah.
I would not take it.
Why?
Because then I'd be a hypocrite. Because if
That's
I'm
why-
sitting
that's
here,
why I would
then
take
you
it.
say no. But you know, you got to stand up for what you believe in.
I would say I
And you
wouldn't
say
take
no.
it.
I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it because I don't feel right with what's going on, the way it's going now. There is a thing, when I worked for Charlie Rangel, they used to pay $150 for a hammer at the government. This is a true fact. I saw it right in front of me. They have always overspend at the government. Why? Because if you want something in your community, I got to go through all these people and give them all something to get that done, to get their votes.
Right.
So he's trying to put an end to that. The way he's going about it, though, putting people on the street, people who have families and that nature, is the part he says somebody's got to be the heavy. Okay, so now, without getting political, if you take the money, just remember that every time you complain, because they're going to work on sending the money out. Would you take it?
Yeah. So I can buy eggs at $13 a dozen.
Yep.
Did
So-
you buy your fertile eggs yet?
I did not buy my fertile eggs yet, but it's funny because my she's teaching Judaism this week in her classroom. She's doing all religions. So since Judaism was the first, right, she's doing Judaism forward. So she's having a Passover Seder Friday at school. So what do you need? No one else here is Jewish but me. Part of the Seder is you need eggs. So she's going through all the things she needs. So she ordered eggs to be delivered today. So we shall see if
she
they
gets 'em.
actually have eggs or they don't. So we'll
I
see
just
what
want to
happens
know
with
if the
that.
White House has eggs. And if they're paying more for them.
Certainly not good ones.
Find out at the White House. I want you to call the White House today.
Maybe
See
they
if they
got
need Jello.
chickens.
I want to send them this. I want to freeze
Maybe
this.
the White House has chickens.
I'll ask him.
And they have their own eggs. I don't know.
No, they don't have their own chickens. There's not a farm at the White House.
All right, did you find any of the videos I sent over?
I did, yeah.
All right, so wait, set it up. What do you got?
Let's go ahead and play
So
one
it's
of
kind
them.
of a way to start off our hump day. A lot easier than we start off your hump day with politics. Just saying. Let's pick any of them. Kind of in alignment how we started the morning off in the theater. Oh, Smiley's here.
Smiley, why are you knocking on the door?
She's ringing the bell.
Sorry, yeah, no one heard my knock, so.
Just come in.
So it's how you start off the
can
day.
get
I
ready
bet you
now.
start off the day every day dancing just like that in your boxers.
Do
no?
you have did you take any footage of what we started here today?
I did, but I can't. I have no way of. I mean, it'll take me a
Just
while.
transfer it over.
Well, I gotta tell you something. That's gonna be the new theme of it.
The new
Yeah, it's a
theme.
good way to warm up every day.
Michael wants to do it every day. I will agree to it if you film it and we use it.
I
Not
agree.
that I don't mind you dancing. It's okay. Michael's a good dancer.
So I think we've got more in case that didn't work for you.
You got
Yeah.
more? What else you got?
We have this one. Go ahead and mute.
There you go.
And
Those
that-
are the things that I send versus you sending mugshots. That is why
whales.
it is amazing that you and I have done this together for 10 years.
That message is brought to you by Suavemente,
The
who was in that
message is brought to
movie.
you by
Was
Love
that you
and
dancing?
Open Faith.
It was me.
It looks like you.
It was me.
You know what, Heather? Let's have him do a TikTok just like that.
And you got the hoodie.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
And because the building is yellow, with your black hoodie will work.
You can actually use my mobile video rig that I've got
Wouldn't
here
that funny?
today.
We're gonna have to do
Perfect.
one just like
I
that.
even have a Bluetooth shutter mode.
You gotta be able to dance for a minute. Can you do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Dance it
I
out.
get
Your
tired.
message of positivity.
Oh, sorry.
And that was it. I don't know what that was.
So let me get this right. You don't like my videos of the humpback whale swallowing Michael?
You saw that?
We played it.
Oh, no. Did you see the one where, like, a whale, like, swallowed a
Yeah,
person?
we just played
I
it.
think the end of it was great.
spit
Doesn't
it
it make
out.
you wonder why he
was
spit it out,
Michael.
number one?
What?
What about that man did the whale not like
Well,
that he
you know,
spit it out?
whales, those are baleen whales, so they feed on krill and fish.
So not people. Which
They
is-
come up and they
It's the
swallow
same reason
everything.
why, for example, if a shark bites you, they spit you out too.
Yeah.
You
Well,
don't taste good to them.
sometimes they
Kind
spit you
of
out.
scary all the way around.
Sometimes-
That's all I can tell you.
Well, no, the
it's
other
too
is,
big,
the shark,
Yeah.
if it bites you, it's because
Oh,
it
that's
just
funny.
takes you for
I knew
something
that's
that
what I
it
did,
does
like-
like.
Oh,
You have
no,
to
because in
understand,
here
from
it's
underneath,
normal.
if you're like
You all look the
Download
same.
isn't
on a
normal, but in here,
surfboard,
like, flip
you look like a seal.
It all tastes like chicken.
Yeah. So when it does that, it can't tell that you're not a seal.
Yeah.
Right? So when it does that, it's like this is nasty.
Yes, but and they put it through their gills to throw the water out, and then they keep all the plankton. that they
Right.
have.
So it's
So
like a
the-
filter.
There was like a freaking boat in his mouth.
It's
Now,
like-
did you
it's like,
see?
It's like biting a piece of wood.
But do you see when a whale swallows a squid, and the squid goes down its intestinal tract,
Yeah.
and it leaves this? It does something, and then it poops out
Yeah,
something.
ambergris.
Ambergris, and they
Which
use
is
that for
actually
perfume.
Yeah, that's actually used for perfume. What?
Yeah, it's true.
Squid ink?
Squid poop.
Can you imagine how much food it must take to keep a whale that size?
Yes. in
You know how
fact,
much plankton's in the
That's-
ocean?
How much the whale has to eat to contain
Thousands
stay
of
that
pounds.
size?
Right, that's why,
Thousands
for example,
tons.
the whales actually end up in Hawaii because of the rich biodiversity there that allows them to feed their young.
That's right.
So they'll actually give birth in Antarctica and then migrate all the way to Hawaii. Well, they'll raise the young and then travel back.
And you know that whales are mammals.
Yeah.
In fact, if you look on a whale skeleton, you can actually see where the back legs used to be.
And you know what is a baby whale called?
Calf.
Do you know how they milk? You know how they drink milk off a whale?
Don't they like go underneath a flipper or something?
They have breasts.
Yeah.
A whale. They're mammals. They have breasts. And
so their earliest ancestor actually lived on land, so when they went in the water, it was much more opportunity.
I gotta tell you, when I was a junior high school and they told me that fact, I freaked out. I went to my mother and says, "Mom, were you a whale?"
Oh God!
I was a little kid.
That's almost as bad as my cousins asking me if dinosaurs were around when my mom was a kid.
I was a child. I didn't understand. What is wrong with you?
You know, we used to have a disclaimer on that board.
Wow.
A disclaimer that we do not.
Warning, Freddie.
Exactly, warning, Freddieisms on the way.
Smiley.
What did he say?
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah. I heard about his tricks.
Wow, they heard.
You knew about this?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't tell me?
No, I actually was vouching for you. I said, he's going to get upset. And he's like, nah.
You are so. I'm gonna tell you, you are so full of donkey dust. I know you didn't say that.
No, I
This has like your fingerprints all over it.
I'm pretty impressed.
You know what? I can make
I'm
that
not that
glow.
clever, I promise.
Pinky promise.
So
it actually wasn't even my idea.
Oh.
it was hers.
It was the quiet one over there.
It was her idea?
Ellie's idea?
No, it wasn't.
Wow, Ellie.
It wasn't. I would never do something like that to you.
I don't know. They carved your name in it.
Did you actually? Such a liar.
It was her that did it.
I didn't know if it was Ellie 1, 2, or 3.
You know, he was like, I'm going to show up a little early. And I
he
said,
did.
why?
So we had to pull up this morning, and Suave pulls up at the same time. Next thing I know, Heather comes walking out the door at the same time. And it's like Mom Raider goes up. I'm thinking,
Yes.
Felony or misdemeanor?
What is they about planning? Next thing you know, Heather's at his car. I'm like, I don't know what they're doing, but none of
I should have known. Heather gave me the look of death. When I was walking in, she walked out. She was like, her eyes got a bit yay big. I said, what the hell was that?
Anyway, should we take a commercial break?
I don't know. Are you finished picking on me?
Probably not.
No.
The day's young. There's a whole lot more.
The day is young.
The day is young. It has just started, yes.
All right, let's do a break.
Let's take a commercial break. More to come. We'll be right back.
This is News in 60 with Alan Edwards.
The Trump administration's Department of Government Efficiency has reversed a decision to lay off approximately 350 employees from the National Nuclear Security Administration. The sudden layoffs had predominantly affected the Pantex plant in Texas. Egypt is developing a plan to rebuild Gaza, countering a proposal to depopulate the territory and place it under U.S. control. The initiative includes creating secure areas within Gaza for temporary housing while infrastructure is restored. A senior Chinese official has toured the Thai-Myanmar border to address online scam centers operating in Myanmar. Criminal syndicates in areas bordering Thailand have conducted online scams, exploiting thousands of workers under false pretenses. A Delta Airlines flight flipped over upon landing at Toronto's Pearson Airport, resulting in injuries to 8 passengers. The aircraft arriving from Minneapolis encountered difficulties during landing, leading to the incident.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Family business. It's me, my sister, and her soon-to-be husband. We've been here for about 5 years, doing our thing in this beautiful little spot right in the heart of downtown Boca. We really are like that authentic New York, New Jersey, Northeast thing that you want to have when you're in South Florida. Our bagels are made from scratch every single day. They're top-notch, best you can get around here. And then lunch, chicken Caesar wrap, or like we have a beautiful avocado supreme salad. That's really, really great. And of course, all our sweets are incredible too. You know, something savory, salty, and a little something sweet after. And we will do our best to provide the best service, best food, best everything. And if there's anything you need, we'll do it.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Dance, dance, dance. Freddie's gone. Freddie's gone. Yeah.
Welcome. There you go.
What a
See,
start.
smiley face. What you miss?
I did miss it, yeah. A whole lot of fun. All right, you want to talk about this?
Yeah, no, hold it up. You talk.
All right, on Friday we are going to Full Circle Networking event. It's going to be held at Ford's Garage in Plantation, Florida, right off of University Drive and Broward Boulevard. So come on down, check it out, have some fun. It is great networking, great lunch. We're going to be doing some interviews, networking, meeting, greeting, talking about Amp Media Productions, as well as our Futures Foundation. They give back every month to a different charity. This month is the second month they're raising money and giving back to children that are in foster care to get them some money and some amazing Easter baskets. So portions of your ticket price goes to lunch, and the rest of the money goes back to the foundation of the month. So coming out, I think they're expecting, about 50, 60 people on Friday. Starts at 11:30. You can buy tickets online. You can buy tickets at the door. Ford's Garage is pretty cool. It's at Plantation Walk. We got to go down yesterday. A lot of cool stuff.
And this is like a gas station type of deal. When you walk in there, everything is like a car theme. And I would like everybody to come out to this thing because they're going to do an event for us. In the summer. And we may get a new grill.
Yay!
Because they like to, instead of just giving money, they like to buy things to show their appreciation, like the Easter baskets for the kids. And she said, "What does everyone need here?" I'm thinking
we said
food.
a grill.
We said food. So with the grill might come, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we get some grocery store money. Maybe we get some gas cards for you guys to try to help offset some of what's going on in the cost of living.
Now we'll have a party again. But this time, Suavemente will be the cook.
This time, G-Man's not having to cook for 6 hours. You're gonna have a grill.
Well, I've got the hot air charcoal starter still in my car.
Is that a safe thing to
He's
have in your
ready.
car?
Yeah,
He
it's
is
plugged in.
ready.
It doesn't work unless it's plugged in.
Just
always
wondering.
ready to grill.
But the menu looks great. They've got a great bar, a lot of cool stuff.
A lot of fun. When is it? This Friday? What time?
This Friday, 11:30. Ever had a Ford's pickle? Ever had a hand-breaded fried pickle?
I love pickles.
Yeah, I used to have
I don't put
fried pickles at the Fuddruckers when I lived in Texas.
It sounds really good. A fried pickle with cucumber wasabi dipping sauce.
Pass.
You love pickles, right?
So
that
good.
Sounds kind of cool.
You know what I feel about pickles? What color is it?
Green.
What did I tell you about green?
How about buffalo chicken dip?
Yum.
Yes.
You know, when my kids were little, I guess before they would read, I guess I would read them the menu. So we'd sit down and I'd be like, oh, they've got this and this and this. Now that my kids are grown at 30 and 32, I still sit at the table and I'm like, oh, you guys want this? That pretzels look really good. And they said, Mom, we can read. We're really good with
She's
it.
doing
Old habits die hard.
No,
Old
she's
habits
she's
die
she's
hard.
doing it because she's reading it to me. She's saying, "Listen, child, have this and that."
And
Yeah,
I
you
even did
do
it when
this
I
all
went
the
out for
time.
dinner with my parents last week. What do you want? Mom's like,
You read
I
it to
don't know
them?
what's on the menu. Well, Mom, they've got this and they've got this, but I think you'll like that. Well, I don't like that. Well, Mom, you want this?
Every
Do
restaurant
it.
shoot that we've gone on,
I always read
you
the
read the
menu.
menu,
I
and
know.
I say no,
Why do I
and
do
no,
that?
and no.
I don't know. It's just fun
and
to
no.
talk about the food sometimes. Like
You
when
do
I,
that too?
Well, sort of. When I go out with my family, we'll like all decide like what we want individually, and we'll be like, oh, and we just like eventually just go around and be like, oh, what'd you get? It's like, oh, that sounds good. What are you getting? It's like, oh, that sounds nice too.
Yeah. Really good. Like, what's a
I love
cheese
knowing.
curd?
Yeah.
But I think it sounds good.
You do that? You order for everybody?
No.
Suavemente, do you order for everybody? So if you go on a date, who orders the wine? Talk to your mic.
I don't.
Oh, talking to 8. It's too much to bring this one over here.
I don't know. I don't really order wine, but I mean, I guess the girl could
far
order
away.
the wine.
What do you mean you don't order the wine?
Ellie's like, what do you mean?
I don't drink wine.
See, I actually, when I am on a date, I actually cook for them.
Of course you do.
Do you serve them wine?
Chivalry still
Yes.
exists.
Man over here.
He's a real man.
I'll make charcuterie trays. I'll do pasta. I'll do steak.
Okay. Well, you're a little bit older now. You're not gonna buy them a Diet Coke, right? You're gonna see if they want a glass of wine.
We don't drink wine at our age.
You don't drink wine? You don't.
Nah,
drink
speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
I just don't.
I
drink
don't know.
alcohol,
I don't.
So,
I've
if
had,
anybody
like-
else does, then I'll get something.
Isn't there 2 mics back there?
Yeah, Heather's on one.
Or Heather,
No,
where's the other one?
I can fix this.
Or you're gonna switch it over?
Whose milk is on the table actually?
Yo, who's?
I saw that.
It's my milk.
Is that regular milk?
No, it's lactose free.
Oh, you need
Would you like to
lactose
keep
free?
it in the refrigerator?
No, I drink both, but that's what we had.
You know, Danny's upset that we don't have real milk in the studio.
I told her to go buy a cow.
Has to go buy
There you
some
go.
milk.
No.
Oh, then buy it.
So get a cow.
I can't get. Can you imagine if I had to do grocery shopping for every single person in here?
Well, like this morning when I made my coffee, I did
There you go.
the
Oh, so it
Keurig
wasn't,
thing.
like, broken.
I had stevia and then my
This was just not being
protein
used.
stuff that I have
All right,
Put
we're
in your
back.
coffee.
You got it?
We're back.
with a little bit of ice.
All right, we have to pick on Enrique a little bit more because I want to find out why, at your age, you don't drink wine. Now, when we had the party here, you were drinking. You would drink everything under the
He
sun.
drinks liquor. He drinks Bacardi.
Yeah, Bacardi.
So you go to dinner on a date? Do you
He
offer
gets shots of Bacardi.
give
just like
them
pregame it real fast. Like,
not
before
pregame it,
Yeah.
dummy? I mean, when you're on the date, do you offer the girl something to drink, or do you keep her like her tongue hanging out of her mouth?
I mean, if she wants something to drink, she can order it.
You don't order anything for them. You don't say what would you like.
Would you like water?
Really?
All right. So
It's because I'm not paying for no wine.
is pre-gaming a thing to save money before you guys go out?
I don't
Or
know.
is it just
Yeah,
to do? You don't go out?
You pre-
No,
Or you don't pre-game?
I don't do really either.
Do you go out?
Yeah, I go out.
Or do you pregame before you go out?
Sometimes. Bring your mic closer to you, Michaela.
Michaela, when you go on a date, do you order the wine? Or the drinks or whatever the hell it is?
I kind of order what I want, yeah.
You order what you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, normally when I go on a date, my rule
Bro,
is
I'm telling you,
each
nobody
party
our
pays their own
age is
way.
ordering
It's
wine
just
on a
cheaper.
date.
No, no one is.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I order wine when I go out because I like wine.
I would not guess that this one and this one wouldn't have a glass of something on a
Who's
dinner
this
date.
one and this one?
You and Smiley.
I think like maybe
I
like a
don't
strawberry
see that.
daiquiri, but like
See,
He said strawberry daiquiri.
What are you?
myself, I like pina
What are you?
colada.
What are you freaking Elton John? Strawberry daiquiri? Really?
That's what chicks order.
Okay, but
That's what
strawberry
chicks
daiquiris are good.
Wow, you're hanging out with this one too much.
I
That's
like
what
that.
chicks order.
Chicks, you chickadees. All you drink is
I feel like
daiquiris?
They're gonna have some little chicks running across the board now.
No, chicks
I
is
mean, if I have any alcohol, I'll drink like hard cider.
There you go. But chicks is
That's
just a
good.
term of endearment.
Chicks, they lay eggs. So then you want to have $13.
But you
a
got,
dozen.
but you guys lay eggs too.
No, we we don't.
Yes, you do. That's how you give children.
Oh my God! Please find a disclaimer for this man.
What is wrong with you? Don't you freeze your eggs?
No.
Women don't freeze their eggs.
You can.
Hold on.
You guys don't freeze your eggs?
Hold on. Women freeze their eggs because I know it for a fact. I know they do.
do the same too.
The men too, but they don't freeze eggs. The men freeze the other. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
Sperm, yes. But women freeze eggs. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
can't
they can.
scream at me because I said that.
You said we lay eggs.
You
We
lay them
don't.
and they come and they hatch and they make us.
No.
Little others.
Your mother is going to be rolling over in her grave right now for what just came out of your mouth.
Why?
Mom, you can apologize to your mother who did not lay you like a duck.
First of all, Mom, I didn't say that. She did. I could have been laid very nicely.
Like the stork brought you down.
Yeah,
Well,
the store picked
I
up
think
the
he
egg.
dropped you a couple of times.
Like Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah.
There's so many things you're putting on
Or
All the
Freddie,
king's horses, all the
or
king
your
men
parents
put
are
Freddie
actually
back
named
together
Mr.
again.
and Miss Butterfingers.
First of all, I wasn't dropped on my head like someone else.
Nah.
But you get offended because women lay eggs and have.
We don't lay eggs.
They produce them, but they don't lay them.
So do you women get upset if a guy calls you a hot chick?
Yes, it's
I
a
Yeah, I don't.
That's such an old term.
Yeah.
Okay, but if they use it, he just used it and he's not old.
I would,
Beautiful, not
like,
a
for
hot
example,
chick.
when I talk to a girl, I go, like, they ask me something, I go, yes, my lady.
Yes, my liege.
That's wait a minute. That's older than chick, man. That's
it's
historic.
romantic.
But it's
Not like-
funny
That's like when the plague was
also.
around.
Yeah, well, remember, I'm the guy who likes the Ren Fair, so I
And
like
you know,
to keep into that
and you know why the
mindset.
plague happened, right? Oh, never mind. That's something else.
Yeah, 'cause of
now
rats.
listen.
No,
Listen.
it's the fleas.
That's true. The
But
fleas
hold
all
on a
around.
second. Hold on a second. If a guy's a thug, a tough guy, he calls women chicks, and women love tough guys. They love the bad boy image. Tell me I'm wrong.
Is that the
Please,
look you
tell me
guys
I'm
are
wrong.
on?
No, I don't
Well,
have
let's
that.
see if that's this look.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
People used
Yeah.
to think I was a bad boy, but I've got a heart of gold under it all.
But look at this look. Have we,
You're a
have we,
sweetheart,
have we
Michael.
captured this yet, Heather?
Yeah.
The look of Freddie's look?
Yeah.
The
He,
hat, the oldies t-shirt with the vest, and
I-
the keys hanging on a carabiner from his pants.
I said he
With
looks.
some jello. This is old school.
Smack the jello. Smack it.
Wapata. Wap.
You know what I wish I-
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
You know what I wish they had? I wish they had a jelly.
You told me to smack it.
That's terrible.
Who told me to smack it? Who's your daddy?
You know what? You know what? They should make a jello mold in the shape of like two butt cheeks. And do that.
Probably
You know, I could
They
use that so I
probably
could sit
do.
on that freaking hard bench.
Yeah. Well,
Just saying.
I could go get.
I can make that.
If you
need
want,
me
I can
to.
go get the cushions out of my car that you could use.
How big are they?
They're like car seat cushions.
No, I don't want a car seat there. What's the matter with you?
No, I mean they're. Remember
Freddie,
when
just
Donna
use one of
said
his
when
pillows.
they sit higher?
Does that work? Were they soft?
Yes, I have a cushion coming today.
She has cushions coming today.
Okay.
Now watch me sit in these cushions
because
and
your
they'll be.
highness over here can't even say thank you. It looks so nice.
Oh, I look beautiful. I just can't sit in it.
No, but I'm saying
His Highness's
they
Heine
should
can't
make a
handle
jello
the
mold
bench.
I have no
butt
buttocks.
Do you feel it? And then when you
It's
want
just
to
both.
slap it?
Pause.
Do you have buttocks?
Nah, I swear, if I go on like a road trip and like hour in,
It hurts,
yeah,
right?
It hurts.
Can
like
you sit
crazy.
on that bench?
Probably for like 20 minutes max.
That's why.
That's pretty
why I
good.
have the gel
Something like
cushions
that.
in my car.
You can sit in there because you got buttocks.
That's how you know you've never given birth to a child.
Why
You've
is it?
never laid an egg.
Why?
Because women endure without even thinking about it because that's what we do.
So let me get this right. It's like a new pair of shoes. You will endure all that pain to look good.
100%.
Yeah.
I won't.
Hey, you know what they say?
We
pain is
know.
beauty.
Exactly.
I don't want to sit and hurt.
Freddie,
I don't like it.
Do you, is it actually really a thing? Like you contemplate, like I'm not going to sit here because it's uncomfortable.
No, I was thinking all night if I could bring in a pillow, something I could sit on. Because
Got
I didn't.
pillows, but you didn't want that.
Well, that's I'm gonna go to that because I tried it this morning. And my goodness, ouchie.
It's a wooden bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I got
the
no.
metal bench ain't much better.
A bench is a bench, correct.
I know, but that thing is like hard.
yeah, it's made of wood.
Yeah, it's teak wood. That's why it looks like color.
Michael worked really hard putting it together, he and Jay.
I can't. The other day,
He's
I had to
mean
go-
mugging
Smack you with some jello.
No.
Although I'm impressed, I have to give the three of you credit. You weren't here on Monday. That Michaela, Ellie, and Suave came back in after Monday's episode. I give you guys, let's award them with some Jell-O because honestly, I wasn't sure if anyone was going to come back in after Monday.
I think we're all going to give you a slice of heaven.
Slice of heaven.
A slice of heaven.
There's cake still in the fridge to celebrate.
There's cake still left?
Yes, there's still some cake left.
That thing must be as hard as a rock. Is it hard? Now, what do you do with hard cake?
You cut off the end and eat what's
I don't
next to
eat
it.
cake.
You don't eat cake?
Nah, I don't eat sweets.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
So you won't have any Jell-O?
No.
How do you do that?
Candy, ice cream.
Do you just like not like it or
donuts?
Okay, I can mess with donuts.
Oh, okay.
I can mess with donuts, but like.
What, do you got a restrictive diet or something?
I just don't like it. Like.
How can you not like candy?
I don't know. The taste is.
Do you like salt over like sugar then? Like chips?
Yeah,
Chip is not. You like salty things.
Yeah.
That's because you're
Oh
bitter.
yeah, same.
I'm sorry, that just came out.
You're getting another
I should
Jell-O
make
very
you guys
soon.
praise yourself.
Very soon.
Absolutely. Do you have any more videos to play?
No, because.
I think we've got one more.
No, it doesn't work.
I think I've got one more.
It's the hockey one. No, I only have two.
Oh, okay. So let me set this up. So you know that Canada is very upset with the United States because of the tariffs and everything out, and Trump keeps egging them on by becoming the 51st state, and people actually believe this nonsense. So we went out. We're in the World Hockey League, and we have a team in there. And our first game was in Canada, in Montreal, and this is I want you just to see what happened in the first 9 seconds of the game.
We've been hearing a whole lot of it leading up to and now in this Four Nations face-off.
I didn't like it, and that's all I got.
And when you rep your country, it just means more. So with the overall political environment surrounding this tournament, this rivalry is as alive as it has ever been before. And it came to a head tonight in Montreal, where we had a physical game filled with passion that we've been missing. Best on best, Canada, USA, for the first time in 9 years. Shocker. It did not disappoint. Now, the question coming into this one was, could Canada match the US's physicality that they showed against Finland? And for the Americans, could they match the speed and skill of Canada? Well, a big blow for Canada. Game time decision, Cale Makar was out. In his place, ironically, New York-born dual citizen Thomas Harley. And during the anthems, yeah, that would set the stage for what was a game for the ages. So let's get to it. Now, before puck drop, we had Matthew Tkachuk and Hagel yapping as, sure enough, dropping the gloves immediately. These two would go at it in what was a solid tilt, and Brady loving every second of it. So that was one down. But Brady Tkachuk taking the face-off would mean only one thing. He and Bennett dropped them back-to-back Tkachuk brawls, and this time it's Matthew Tkachuk fired up. Are you not entertained?
I got him good. That was mine good. Unbelievable.
Well, we would get a whole 6 seconds further and a whistle before more pushing and shoving, and Borrego and Miller still had more left in them as they'd go at it. Miller nearly knocking himself out, but an unreal start to this rivalry. Now, out of this one, though, Canada actually got a power.
I got to tell you, don't tell me that people don't take politics seriously in a hockey game. Now, you know, there are brothers to the north. Forget about Mexico. That's a different country. But our brothers to the north, for this to happen.
Canada, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Canada's to the north of us and Mexico's to the south of us. But what I'm saying is Major League Baseball is played there. Hockey, NHL is played there. There's a Canadian Football League that the NFL supports. You're talking about a whole lot of hatred going on right now. And for some reason, our boys got fired up. They beat Canada in that game, by the way. But the fights were just ridiculous. I mean, hockey, you fight. I get it.
Yeah.
But you don't go to see a hockey fight. You go see a hockey game.
There's always a fight on the ice, though.
Well, not always, but they shouldn't be. But my goodness gracious, this is getting nuts. It's just getting so out of control that it's in basketball. The Toronto Raptors play in Toronto, and there's a lot of booing going on when the Knicks and the other teams from the U.S. go to play there. Just telling you, you know, we got to control our temperaments. This is just so out of control.
How do you control your temper when you get angry?
Over that?
No, it's over in general.
Well, myself being on the spectrum, every emotion that I feel is dialed up by 100 every moment. So I've been blessed with that. It's sort of having to.
You're always angry?
Yes, I'm always angry. I'm always happy. I'm always sad. Every emotion you guys feel, I feel by a factor of 100.
How do you know though? How do you know you feel it? Maybe you just express it more.
I express it more because.
Doesn't mean like Michaela doesn't feel the same thing. She just.
Hers is
suppresses
less.
It maybe.
Hers is less than say.
I bet you I get just as angry as you. I just bite my inner cheek.
No. You don't bite nothing. You slap your leg, and you do that circle thing, and then it's all over.
Honest, you know you've got an anger problem when somebody cuts you off in traffic and you punch through your own windshield.
Well, that's just plain.
And that was because someone spooked me.
Yeah, but that's just plain silly, because now you got a $300 bill that you created.
You got a messed up hand.
Actually, when I did that, I didn't.
No, you got lucky, but you broke the window.
Oh, I cracked it.
What are your emotions like? High, low, neutral?
Neutral.
You never get angry?
I get angry, but I don't like react.
Do you turn into a hockey player?
No. I don't fight.
Do you get angry and you verbally let it be known?
No.
See,
mostly like
when I get angry, I'm just a lot of hot air.
How about you, Sarah? You ever get angry?
Yeah.
You're angry all the time.
What? No, I'm just teasing you, Freddie.
No, she likes to. Then she goes bakes cookies or something.
Yeah, basically. But,
What do you do when you get angry?
Usually I have to leave the room. I have to remove myself from the situation before I start yelling.
And then what do you do? Go scream in the closet somewhere?
No, and then I just sit in my room and just sit there. Yeah, just decompress.
And that works?
Yeah.
I gotta try
Unless the person ignores me leaving the room and tries to continue talking to me, and then they follow me, and I'm like, you can't do this. I'm going to yell at you now, and it's entirely your fault. At this point,
you warned them that you're gonna yell at them?
Yeah, I'm like, that's why I leave. I'm like, I have to leave. Bye, I need to go calm down.
And what if they follow you?
I yell at them.
You yell at them for following you?
Yeah, I get mad. I yell at them.
You want some Jell-O?
No, thank you.
Ellie, you ever get mad?
Say that again, sorry.
You ever get mad?
Oh, not really.
I think so.
I get more sad, honestly. My anger becomes sadness.
So your happy face melts? Disappears?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the way I soothe myself is with music always.
You gotta be the happiest person I've ever met in my life.
Oh, stop. Not true.
No, you.
Wow.
This is true.
Well, I want to go to your wedding because I can see you.
Ever see Enchanted?
Yes.
That's you.
It's one of my
I
favorite.
love one best movie ever.
Well, the best part is,
Hate it.
you know the receptionist in the beginning of the movie?
Yes.
That's the voice of Ariel.
Oh,
that's cool.
But the lady on the soap opera, that's the voice of Belle from the animated movie. And the lady with the kids, that was the singing voice of Pocahontas.
Interesting.
Suave, you ever get angry?
I do, but I'm pretty good at containing it, honestly.
No, you're not.
I'm not okay.
I've seen you. You sit down and you pout.
Okay, I don't cry about it.
I didn't say you cry. I say you pout. You get like Trump. You put the Trump face on.
I just start locking in.
And you don't and you don't talk to nobody. I seen
Yeah,
it.
I do that.
I've seen it.
Oh, yeah,
I
me
seen
too.
you get
I'm a little bit
angry.
quiet.
I
You're
seen
quiet.
it.
I just feel like if I start talking, I'm gonna say something wrong, so I just kind of.
You watch everything you say. You control your emotions.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, at least you try very hard to. But you can see them if you watch you long enough. They begin to bubble out.
Oh really? I didn't. Know
I have a video of it. I'll show you.
Oh, really?
All right.
And I'm afraid to ask her.
You ever get angry?
Yeah, I mean, I get angry, but same kind of concept like Sarah was saying is I remove myself from the situation before it gets
How do
out
you
of
do
hand.
that though?
What do you mean? I tell them, I'm like, we're not having this conversation right now. We can revisit it later when neither one of us or I'm not angry, because things don't get resolved when there's anger involved.
So you de-escalate it.
You de-escalate. You have to, and then you can revisit.
Maybe you could talk to my friend over here.
Cool friend. Oh.
Pocahontas.
What?
There's so many things going through my head right now.
For me, I'm usually very happy.
It is
very
so
sad,
loud.
and very angry.
It is so loud, right? There are so many things I've bitten my cheek on all morning, actually.
I don't know why.
I know, but
You shouldn't be biting your cheek at nothing. There's
Right,
nothing
if
to
I
bite
actually
your
was
cheek.
angry, if I actually told you, then it would just escalate instead of de-escalate. Because then you would tell me that's not fair, and then it would be like a whole escalation.
No.
So I just.
You know,
It turned into a thing when it's not a thing.
you know, if you make it a thing, it's going to be a thing. You crack an egg open and you cook it, that egg is going to get fried, right?
Uh-huh.
You ain't going to make it a pancake. I mean, think about
could
that.
if you added the right
Well,
thing.
if you're on some kind of medication, it could be anything you want.
Egg, add some water, some flour, baking soda, and have a pancake.
Yeah.
But you see, that's the problem. You add too many ingredients to the conversation.
Always. There's
Smiley,
always more
your
ingredients.
best friend, is that person as happy as you?
Which best friend?
Whatever your best friend is.
Honestly, no. She kind of like is the opposite. She kind of like.
Oh, you're
we
an
kind of-
opposite trender.
We kind of bounce off each other. Well,
It's
no.
like golden retriever and black cat.
That means you're gonna marry. You're gonna marry your.
I mean, she's a Taurus. I'm a Scorpio.
So
you know?
your significant other, you're such a Scorpio. Your significant other is gonna be just the opposite of you. That's what got me into the soup. My first marriage.
Yeah, well, see, I'm actually a Leo and a Virgo.
Oh, the cusp.
Well, you're big enough to be all two of them, right?
Yeah.
Ow!
Which
I
means
meant spiritually.
For me, it's
Jeez,
the confidence
Louise.
in my head and my heart.
That hurt.
So August.
23rd.
Nice.
Whose
Ma-
birthday's next in here? Anyone have a spring birthday?
February.
March?
March 31st.
March.
My friend Dan.
You're in March.
You're
We're
next.
March.
No.
No, we're next.
You're first.
I was born on
No,
Mickey
I'm not
Mouse's
first.
birthday. If that
November
explains
14th?
No, November 18th.
18th, all right.
Well, I share a
Oh
birthday.
my God.
You're the third person I know.
She was born on the 18th.
I never meet anyone with my birthday.
Write it down. I won't be in on the 18th.
What?
That's my first wife's birthday.
November 18th?
Yes.
Interesting.
So I guess the next birthday on the chart would be yours.
Smack that jello, huh?
When is Freddie's
Next birthday would be yours.
No, it's not. March 9th?
19th. Your birthday.
Really?
Oh, that's in a couple weeks.
It's in a couple weeks.
Wow.
9th.
Oh, we're gonna throw a rager, and you got DJ Mona Lisa in the house.
Woo!
Freddie's
I'm gonna
birthday is
learn
March
how to DJ
19th.
I don't
We
celebrate
gotta
birthdays. by
get
the way.
him like.
Okay,
we gotta get him
so-
something with
You're gonna
Jell-O.
put Michael in Jello.
Rager.
You're gonna put Michael in Jello.
Rager.
We should
for
make a
your
big old
birthday.
tub full of Jello and do that.
What the hell's a rager?
Like another word for
It's gonna be a party, but like funner, even though I know that's not a word.
More
Funner?
fun. More fun. Yeah.
If funner is a thing?
No, it's not, but I like saying funner because funner is fun.
Are we gonna do those gel shot things you had? Like
Ask
turmeric?
Suave. Jello shots?
No, I'm not a Jello shots guy.
Because they're sweet.
No, it's
No, I just,
Yeah,
they just suck.
Actually, you know, I know a company that makes a mold that will actually make shots out of the water that you freeze.
Nice.
So they're ice shot glasses.
Wow. All right, you ready to wrap this up?
Suave Mente is a rum guy. He loves his rum.
Actually.
Rum is good.
You love your rum.
I love she's always smiling. It's amazing.
You should come with us to the Ren Fair on Saturday.
Where is that?
Quiet Waters, down in Deerfield.
You should go there.
You
He'll
have a
dress you
costume
up.
for her?
If
He
she
does.
wants, if she comes Thursday, I'm bringing the whole shebang.
That's
Whole shebang.
You want to go to the Ren Fair?
Kachiga.
Oh no, thank you.
You should go. Ride a horse.
No, I'm
Danny's
good.
going with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to the Ren Fair?
No, I think I'm okay.
You think you're okay? Oh, you're okay.
Turkey leg time. All right, we're going to
Yep,
wrap
they
this
also
up.
have alcohol, food.
I
soda.
think Dornish here should go with you.
If
She
wants
is
to.
the Ren Fair fairy.
I'm going as a fairy.
I'll bring the costumes if you want.
You think Tinkerbell ever gets mad? I know she does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just watch Peter Pan.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you know why she did that? It's because of her small size. She can only hold one emotion at a time.
Thank you. Yeah. I can only hold one emotion at a time because of my 5-foot stature.
Well, I got somebody that's even better for
Always
that role.
angry. You're
She's
always angry.
she's the Tinkerbell to your Shmee.
Shmee.
Yeah.
It's me.
A schmear?
Oh,
I'm a
it's
schmear?
Smee? I
Yes.
thought it was Shmee.
No, that's
Hooks- Hooks.
that's schmear that you put on a bagel.
Yeah, but I meant like Hook's
He was,
Hook's
it was the
dude.
first mate.
Of
Yeah.
Captain Hook.
schmear?
Smee.
It was Shmee. I said his name wrong. I thought it was Shmee.
You missed the whole
but it's
boat.
just Smee.
All right, we're going to wrap this conversation up. More to come today. We've got Kelly DeRosa coming in all the way from the farm. Let's see what she brings. And
Ooh.
Cork Bags, Dawn DeMarco book. I think, again, you've got Witches, The Confessions of a Retired Witch. They're going to be in. Johnny Melnick. Good morning to Frank. Good morning to Johnny and everyone that's saying hello to us on the morning show. We'll see you all later. Have a great morning.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.